This is Jeff Sessions over at the FBI talking about the Bureau. The FBI was better off when you all only hired Irishmen, Sessions said in one diatribe about the Bureau's workforce. They were drunks, but they could be trusted. Not like all these new people with nose rings and tattoos. Who knows what they're doing? Peter, how do we process that little vignette?
Well, it's obviously a pretty stark and colorful scene. I don't know enough about the context, but it's hard to portray the people who were involved in this particular scenario as being people with nose rings and so forth. Jim Comey, Andrew McCabe, all of these people at the top of the FBI who were involved in the investigation into Russia collusion are longtime veterans of the Bureau, very, straight arrow types, or at least that's the perception that they had of their careers prior to all this. They white shirts and suits and ties knotted up to the top. These are not, young characters like that. These are traditional FBI agents. Now, again, the Trump people are going to make them out to be biased individuals, but the people who've known them for many, many years talk about their long careers of professional investigation. And I think that, whatever Attorney General Sessions meant by that, it couldn't certainly apply to them.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.